Hank's hustle. A healthy engine is a happy engine, which is why Sir Topham had make sure that all his engines receive regular maintenance. Everyone enjoyed their visits to the works. Well, almost everyone. Murdoch was grumpy. He and Hank were due for a repair visit, a visit he thought he could do without. What's gone into you, Murdoch? You don't like going to the works?
Not at all. All that dreadful hammering and clanging, it's much too noisy for my taste.
Hank couldn't believe that anyone could dislike being at the works.
Are you kidding? The noise is the best part. It's busy, it's exciting, there's always something going on. Hey, it reminds me of the workshop where I was built. It was huge. Thousands of locomotives passed through there in its heyday. What a time to be in steam. I sure miss those days.
Well, aren't you in for a treat? I suppose all their workshop rockers will be a trip down memory lane for you. Arthur, who was losing patience, confided to Hank quietly. He needs to lighten up. I don't suppose there's anything you could do about that. I reckon I can give it a shot. Just then, an inspector came up. You're clear to leave, Hank and Murdoch. Unfortunately, Murdoch wasn't the only engine that needed to lighten up.
A goods train. A goods train. Oh, disgraceful.
Hank and Murdoch being taken off the roster meant that other engines had to pick up the slack. And to make matters worse, the railway hadn't properly ironed out the logistics.
Inspector, is that you?
It is, sir. Are you busy?
Yes. Can this wait?
I'm afraid not, sir.
Come in.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but this matter requires your attention. When we scheduled Hank and Murdoch's visit to the works, we forgot to account for Hank's usual goods train.
Let me see. Good catch, Inspector. We'll have to divert them so it can pass through.
Very well. Will it be for long? It was long. So long, in fact, that Murdoch agreed to play a guessing game to pass the time.
Goods or passengers?
Goods.
Haha, right again. Now it's your turn. Alrighty. This one's tricky. I'm gonna say goods. Ah, nuts. Wrong again. It was a good effort. I probably would have guessed goods myself. What do you say we make things a little more interesting? And how will we do that?
Hank grinned. This was his chance.
How about a friendly wager? If you get this next one right, you get to decide what my next coat of paint is.
Your next coat of paint?
Yup.
So I could choose any color I wanted?
Yes, sirree. You can make me floral pink or give me zebra stripes, whatever floats your boat. These are all interesting suggestions. But if you're wrong, I get to choose your next coat of paint. You're on. So what'll it be? Passengers, obviously.
What? You knew that it was goods, didn't you?
I mean, I reckon someone had to cover for me today.
You tricked me! You hustled me!
Now, what on earth are you planning for my next coat of paint? Don't sweat it, big boy. I was thinking of something blue. Like Thomas. You'll find out sooner or later. So Murdoch has a new coat of paint,
I've heard it's something different. I've heard it's ridiculous. Shh, here he comes.
Oh dear.
Murdoch was grumpier than ever the next time he saw Hank.
Well, look who it is. Comrade Blue didn't strike your fancy, huh? It most certainly didn't. Oh, then I'm sorry, Murdoch. Don't worry about it. You won't be calling me anytime soon. Besides, I have something special planned for you. You do? Oh, yes. But until then, I'll be nice and quiet. You'll never see it coming. Good night.
While Murdoch slept soundly, Hank wondered if his plan to help Murdoch lighten up had backfired. Day in and day out, he worried when Murdoch might pay him out. Soon, Arthur found out why Hank was feeling so blue. Well, that didn't go well. I'm sorry I put you up to it.
It's not your fault. I just wish I could relax. He's got me thinking about this big prank of his all the time.
Maybe that is the prank.
Huh?
Let me tell you, that Murdoch doesn't have one funny bone in his body. I mean, engines don't have bones, but...
We get it, Philip.
But Murdoch might just be saying he has a great prank just so you waste all your time worrying about it. That's probably a better prank than anything he could come up with anyway.
Hey, you might be onto something, Philip. Thanks, champ.
You're welcome.
Look at old me, getting all shook up over nothing.
But Philip was wrong. Murdoch was ready to paint the town red.
Old Hank the Yank will never see it coming.
Or black, to be exact.
Well, well, well. Color me intrigued. Quite the new look for you, I'd say. Huh? You've really painted yourself into a corner this time, haven't you? Holy cow catchers! What's all this? Is this supposed to be your prank? Of course it is! You thought Conrail Blue was funny? Well, feast your eyes on British Railway Black. You must be so embarrassed. British Railway Black? Ah, shucks. This reminds me of Hank and Murdoch!
Everyone knew that voice. The yard fell silent. Sir Topham Hatt was the least amused by Hank and Murdoch's pranks. Or at least, that's how he seemed to paint it.
Let it be known, my engines cannot wear trademarked liveries, whether it's Conrail Blue or British Railway Black, without special permission. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. With that said, Murdoch being painted Conrail Blue was quite the con job indeed. Thank you, sir. As much as you two seem to be enjoying your recent repair visits, I can't keep my strongest engines out of action for long. Hank, you will be repainted in your proper livery at once. Can do, sir.
After Hank was repainted, again, he apologized to Murdoch.
I'm really sorry about the prank, Murdoch. I only came up with that wager so you would have a good time at the works. Don't worry about it. It seems I did have a good time in the end. I apologize if being painted VR black caused you any embarrassment. Oh yeah, you really got me good. I didn't I? You should be careful not to have a go at me. You never know what I might come up with.
Murdoch was so proud of his prank, he never complained about staying at the works ever again. In fact, he chatted endlessly about it every time he visited. And Hank? Secretly, he was pleased. British Railway black wasn't that far off from the livery he wore on his old railroad. And while Murdoch may not be the best practical joker, he was right about one thing. A visit to the works can be a trip down memory line.
Hey, boss. This is the right color, right? Just want to be sure after all the strange orders we got last week.
Yes, Kevin, this is right. You're ready to go, Rosie.